Kyle Schwarber, Shohei Ohtani, and Juan Soto roasted online, the Lumberjack, the Samurai, and the Matador. Baseball fans have never been shy about turning memorable moments into memes, and a new wave of online humor recently took aim, lovingly, at three of MLB's biggest stars, Kyle Schwarber, Shohei Ohtani, and Juan Soto. What began as a simple photo mashup shared on social media suddenly grew into a full-blown comedic narrative, with fans assigning each superstar a dramatic persona, the Lumberjack, the Samurai, and the Matador. None of the players had done anything controversial. No scandal, no feud, no league drama, just the internet doing what it does best, exaggerating, mythologizing, and roasting in a way that feels more like appreciation than mockery. The conversation spiraled into an avalanche of jokes, artwork, fan-made posters, and even mock movie trailers created by enthusiastic supporters. By the time the meme settled into the timeline, it had become a kind of informal fan tribute to three uniquely talented and visually distinctive athletes. This is a look at how that humorous trilogy took shape, why fans embraced it, and how the playful teasing reveals a deeper affection for the players' personalities, styles, and reputations on the field. The spark, a photo and a caption. It all started when a fan account posted a side-by-side image of the three stars from different games. Schwarber, with his full beard and burly build, looked like a man who had chopped wood before batting practice. Ohtani, calm and poised, had the focused expression of someone preparing for a traditional martial arts duel. Soto, confident as always, appeared mid-pose with a flair that reminded viewers of a bullfighting performer. The caption read, "The Lumberjack, the Samurai, and the Matador walk into a ballpark." Within minutes, other users jumped in, adding their own punchlines. What started as a single joke quickly evolved into an entire comedic genre, with people assigning each player fantasy backstories and exaggerated traits that fit their new comedic identities. Kyle Schwarber, the Lumberjack who hits baseballs like trees. Schwarber's fans embraced the Lumberjack identity with incredible enthusiasm. His power-hitting style and rugged appearance made the theme almost too perfect. Memes circulated showing him swinging an axe instead of a bat, or striding out of a forest carrying a log over his shoulder as though it were bat-weight training. Some users imagined him living in a remote mountain cabin where he spends his mornings chopping wood and his afternoons sending baseballs into orbit. One viral post declared, "You don't pitch to Kyle Schwarber. You pray he's in a tree-cutting mood instead." Others playfully exaggerated his postseason heroics, claiming he only comes alive when the weather gets cold because a true lumberjack thrives in October. Fans even joked that pitchers fear the creaking sound of his bat, as if it were an old wooden door belonging to a haunted cabin. Even though Schwarber himself never commented on the jokes, his supporters insisted he would be amused by it, not insulted. The roasting clearly came from a place of admiration, and the internet's portrayal of him as a mythical woodsman only reinforced his reputation as a hardworking, powerful slugger whose presence at the plate is a spectacle. Shohei Ohtani, the samurai of precision and calm. If Schwarber received the rugged outdoorsman treatment, Ohtani became the embodiment of cool, silent precision. Fans labeled him, the samurai, not in a literal or cultural sense, but as an affectionate metaphor for his discipline, elegance, and unshakable composure. Online artists took the joke further, drawing Ohtani standing on a grassy hill at sunrise, gripping a glowing bat like a legendary sword. Others created animated clips where he calmly ties a headband before stepping into the batter's box. The humor focused largely on Ohtani's almost otherworldly skill level. Fans joke that he trains in a secret dojo where he practices hitting 500-foot home runs while meditating. One widely shared post read, "Shohei doesn't chase pitches. The pitches respectfully come to him." Others teased the idea that Ohtani is so serene and polite that even opposing pitchers bow before throwing to him. Some memes portrayed umpires gently stepping aside as if acknowledging the presence of a master in the batter's box. What made these jokes resonate is the contrast between Ohtani's soft-spoken personality and his overwhelming dominance on the field. The samurai label reflected an admiration for his character, disciplined, humble, and unbelievably gifted, wrapped inside a humorous exaggeration. Juan Soto, the expressive matador of the batter's box. If Schwarber was portrayed as brute force and Ohtani as controlled efficiency, the internet gave Juan Soto the role of the showman. Fans turned his expressive batting stance, signature shuffle, and bold plate presence into the persona of a matador commanding the field with style. His eye contact with pitchers, the dramatic pauses, and the almost theatrical confidence he displays made the comparison irresistible. One joke described him as stepping into the box like he's entering an arena in Madrid, ready to tame the fastball. Memes showed Soto swirling a red cape as a fastball charges toward him like an angry bull. In others, he performed a dramatic bow toward the mound after taking a pitch for a ball. One humorous caption declared, "Juan Soto doesn't avoid pitches. He taunts them." Fans also loved the playful bravado that Soto brings to every at-bat. They exaggerated it into a character who fights baseballs not with fear, but with flair, turning each pitch into a duel where style matters as much as contact. The jokes celebrated his swagger, his discipline at the plate, and the unique charisma that sets him apart from other hitters. How the meme became an online trilogy. As more jokes appeared, fans started building a narrative connecting the three personas. Suddenly it wasn't just three players being roasted individually, it became a fictional story about three legendary warriors of baseball who each specialize in a different, combat style. Schwarber, power; Ohtani, precision; Soto, style. People imagined them forming a mythical trio of chaos that pitchers fear. Fan-made posters advertised a fake movie called The Lumberjack, The Samurai, and The Matador, complete with dramatic taglines like "Three styles, one ballpark, unlimited destruction." Fake trailers used clips of the players hitting home runs or celebrating while epic orchestral music played in the background. Some accounts rewrote classic movie scenes, replacing the characters with Schwarber, Ohtani, and Soto delivering one-liners about hitting baseballs instead of saving the world. It became a collaborative comedy project, thousands of users adding their own jokes, fan art, and fictional lore until the entire baseball community was in on it. Why fans love roasting their favorites. At first glance, the meme might seem like just another moment of online silliness, but the deeper reason for its popularity is simple: roasting players is a form of affection. Sports communities often express admiration through humor. Fans know the athletes will likely never see their jokes, but they create them anyway as a way of bonding with each other. It builds a shared language and a sense of community. Each role assigned to the players highlighted qualities fans genuinely appreciate: Schwarber's strength and reliability, Ohtani's discipline and unparalleled two-way talent, Soto's confidence and showmanship. By exaggerating these traits, fans weren't mocking the players, they were exaggerating what makes them special. A lighthearted moment in a fast-paced season. In a league where intense debates about statistics, trades, and rankings often dominate discussions, the meme offered a refreshing break. Instead of arguing over ops, WAR, or MVP candidates, fans simply celebrated personalities. Comment sections filled with fans from different teams playing along, proving the joke transcended rivalries. Supporters of every franchise found something to appreciate. After all, Schwarber, Ohtani, and Soto are some of the most recognizable faces in the sport. Even baseball analysts and media figures chimed in, joking that they were waiting for the trio to star in a commercial together. The idea itself became a running gag, with fans imagining Schwarber chopping wood to advertise bad durability, Ohtani demonstrating focus for a meditation app, and Soto promoting sunglasses for when you stare down a pitcher. The players' real-life reputations behind the humor. The meme succeeded not just because it was funny, but because each persona fit the real players surprisingly well. Schwarber's power and work ethic. Known as one of baseball's most feared hitters, Schwarber brings raw strength to every swing. His postseason track record only adds to the mythic lumberjack image. When the stakes rise, he becomes one of the game's most dangerous bats. Ohtani's generational talent. Ohtani's rare ability to pitch and hit at an elite level already feels like something out of fiction. His calm demeanor and dedication to preparation made the samurai comparisons feel symbolic of his professionalism and grace under pressure. Soto's plate discipline and swagger. Soto's confidence at the plate is unmatched. His ability to stay patient, combined with expressive body language, creates moments that fans love to replay. The Matador persona reflected that theatrical element of his game. Because each exaggeration had a kernel of truth, the meme felt organic rather than forced. A celebration of baseball's diversity of styles. Beyond the humor, many fans noted that the meme unintentionally highlighted the beauty of baseball itself. Each superstar excels in a completely different way. Schwarber succeeds through explosive power. Ohtani succeeds through perfect balance and technique. Soto succeeds through psychology, patience, and timing. Baseball allows for multiple paths to greatness, and this comedic trilogy captured that idea better than any analysis could. Why the meme endured longer than expected. Usually, internet jokes fade quickly. This one lasted because fans kept reinventing it. Every time someone added a new twist, an illustration, a poster, a fake movie plot, the meme gained new life. Some users even imagined a crossover universe where other players became characters too. A pitcher as the Wizard of Curveballs. A speedy outfielder as the Falcon. A veteran hitter as the Professor. But the original trio remained the core of the storyline. They were the archetypes that inspired the entire trend. A harmless roasting that brought fans together. In the end, the roasting wasn't mean-spirited. It never targeted personal matters, never crossed boundaries, and never attacked the player's actual character. It stayed within the realm of exaggerated fantasy, exactly where sports humor thrives. The laughter wasn't at the expense of Schwarber, Ohtani, or Soto. It was laughter sparked by admiration for athletes who have become legends in their own ways. The internet loves big personalities. Big swings, big moments, and these three deliver those constantly. Turning them into mythical figures was simply the creative way fans chose to celebrate them. Conclusion. The trilogy lives on. Even after the initial wave of memes quiets down, the Lumberjack, the Samurai, and the Matador will likely remain part of baseball's online culture. It represents how fans can transform simple observations into creative stories, celebrating the sport not just through statistics and analysis but through imagination and humor. Schwarber will keep launching balls into the upper deck. Ohtani will keep performing feats that seem impossible. Soto will keep bringing charisma and confidence to every at-bat. And somewhere online, fans will keep turning these moments into new jokes, new legends, and new chapters in the unofficial saga of baseball's most colorful trio.